You guys saw all the highlights, the dunks, the height, but today in the lab, let's actually take a look at how Zion actually played, the good and the bad. In his first preseason game, we saw a lot of good, especially with all the media hype around his dunks. All that's fine, but let's go over the bad first. Then I'll go over all the good things he has going for him. First, the shooting. Shooting is one of the biggest things you look at when you consider a player's longevity in the league. Right now, I just don't think Zion's shot is NBA ready. There aren't many dunkers in this league that survive that long without a decent jumper, unless you're considering big man. Think Vince Carter. He was a decent shooter. Blake Griffin. He became one. And I can go down a big list of dunkers who never learned how to shoot that had a short career. So off top, that's a big concern for me. Right now, his jumper is super flat, which makes it hard for the ball to go in the basket. But this is something that can improve if he's willing to put in the work, which I believe he will. Next, his defense. Zion clocked in at 6'6" the other day. So if he's playing a 4, well, imagine him guarding Anthony Davis, Giannis, even guys like Blake Griffin. It helps to be taller at those positions, but we'll see, since Zion is crazy strong and super athletic. I saw him getting lost on defense a few times, but defensive positioning is something that can be taught, so I'm not overly concerned about that. I'm more concerned with how much Zion hits the ground. I think at 280 or whatever he is right now, while we would like him to succeed, everybody's most afraid of him getting hurt. Hitting the ground as much as he does can result in fatigue, and often fatigue can lead to injuries. But if he's able to knock down shots like these, he lessens the chance of that happening. So more on the positive side. I saw Zion was a willing passer, and that the 4 position is so important to be able to find open players, especially off the pick and roll. Doing that will actually open him back up at the rim for those highlight dunks. I also saw that he's still a handful to deal with in the open floor, which is a good sign. While he didn't convert on some of these, you could tell his size is going to be a problem for a lot of defenders. What he needs to add is different moves and finishes around the basket, and he'll be fine. Zion snatched down 7 boards yesterday, so I don't think there'll be too much of a drop-off being how much he hustles. I want you to keep in mind that Charles Barkley, the round mound of rebound, may have been shorter than Zion. So here's to hoping that Zion will be a killer on the boards. But what I'm most happy about is who Zion is playing with. Lonzo. Lonzo loves passing the ball. It's what he does. Lobs, advancing the ball, pick and roll, you name it. And on top of that, he loves running the floor. So having Zion as a running mate is almost a match made in heaven in my opinion. With Lonzo, his shooting was always in question. I've seen he's made improvements in terms of how it looks and where he brings the ball up from. I still feel like he's got a long ways to go. But man, he had a few really good looking shots yesterday that got us all feeling hopeful again. I think a lot of us are rooting for him. But he'll fare really well with Zion. Then we got Drew Holiday, who was getting buckets yesterday. A lot of you don't remember, Drew was an all-star not too long ago before some personal issues popped up. But this guy going downhill is a real problem. I think the Pelicans featuring him and Ingram as scorers could be pretty fun to watch over time. But he takes a lot of pressure off of Zion and Zoe to have to score the ball.
Holiday, Euro steps in for 2. Holiday, Melly, screens for him.
And let's not forget about how good of a defender Drew is. Him, Zoe, Zion, and Ingram on the defensive end. I don't know how good their record will be this year, but I got a feeling they're going to put together some defensive possessions that are going to be a lot of fun to watch. This is all preseason though. It's nice to dream and imagine, but let's not get our hopes up too soon. We got a long season ahead of us. Thanks for watching. We got more coming your way. But what I want you to do is head over to our new YouTube, inthelab.tv, and subscribe. We'll be posting up more highlights there. And if you're looking to support, head over to our new website, inthelab.tv, and cop some gear. We'll see you next time. Until then, stay in the lab. I gave you guys Sub-Zero Part 1. Worked for so many of them. But now, it's time to take it up a level. Part 2.
The mighty Brock.
If you're trying to learn how to freeze defenders, I got 4 different hezzies, all for you to stuff in your bag this season. We'll work on how to do it, when to do it, and so much more. I'm giving you 1 hour of video that'll have you freezing your defenders in no time. And you can watch it anywhere, anytime. I'm excited to pass this move down to you. Your road to 10,000 hours starts or continues this Sunday, so stay tuned.